Greetings and welcome to Let's Play World of Horror. Apparently the game got an upgrade. The access title, modding, Blood Mania, something. I don't know what they changed. Oh, here, what's new? The Ceaseless Curse. This content update focuses on unfortunate people of Shiokaba and the city dark secrets. Newly reworked city planning feature. A truly cursed witch and ex-cultist with John Mundy character roster. Oh, okay. Seems all interesting. I wanted to do a vlog first, but there isn't that much to talk about. So I decided, let's record this. Maybe I get into the groove again. And at least produce a little bit of content here. Don't get your hopes up, but that looks nice. This option for the standard, skeptic, quick play, customize. I want to customize. Do we have the witch yet?
Ohio.
Ohio. And the monster killing the animals. I don't think we have this character unlocked. I want our usual to get into the groove again. The swimming team captain, because she's in my opinion the best one. Extra options. Timeline A, Timeline B, Timeline A. Prioritize new content. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. The world is at hand. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken the master. And since I haven't played this game in a while, I'm going to read everything. Yeah. Select the old guard and click again to confirm the choice. You attract the irresistible gaze. Chikak Atorasu, the spider god. He tore through the devouring fire. As your lusts the towering eye, or Goizo, the thing forsaken God. Resting increases doom penalty, that sounds good. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Okay. Important message will appear here. Wonderful. So what do we have? We have nothing. We have no weapon. We have no status, no allies. The usual. Okay. This city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Okay, so we... the forest has the witch's tree. I guess that means yes? I don't know. Yeah, that means yes. Forgotten weapon, the odd entity will help you against gods for a price. Let's get the illegal den here. Enter in pharmacy. Library. Ooh, the school apparently can have 2 more additional unlocks. We have the neighbor here. Yeah, I like the coat shop more than the vending machine. The mansion has nothing. And home has the rest area. Okay. Let's save this as our normal one. You check your mailbox, it's empty. Okay. Oh, we got an empty bottle here, that's nice. We are going to take a bath, fill up our bottle, and take the small XP boost. Let's get money here, wonderful. Is there anything? It's a nice movie poster, looking good. Anything you want to change into? Oh yeah, glasses. Oh baby, let's take the glasses. Yeah, let me talk a little bit. Like I said, nothing really happened. I mean, in case you guys haven't noticed yet, there's this plague going around, and it's kinda yeah, reducing the amount of stuff you can do. I've been doing home office since it started. 2020. Oh god. And yeah, everything is fine. Privileged enough to not have too many things going wrong there. I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, that's kind of it. Nothing really happened. I've been losing a lot of weight recently. I got a medication that helps me with that, and it's really helping. I just don't feel too much hunger anymore, and I can eat like over the course of the day 3 pretzels and I'm full. You know, when I tend to order like 2 pizzas and fries and eat them for dinner. But no, I can eat a lot less. Trying to get as much movement in. I'm trying to go grocery shopping every day. There's not much else you can do. I mean, you're not even allowed to take a walk at the moment. So yeah. Let's see what we have here. What reporter prevents ramen? Freaky feature found footage. Vicious versus of a violent ritual. Bizarre brood of the blood-curdling botanist. And far-out fable of a fear festival. We're going to do this last, like always. Yeah, let's take the blood-curdling botanist, I guess. Bizarre brood of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he and why would he need so much fertilizer? Oh yeah, talking about... I've been watching a lot of animes recently. Usually stuff that's on Amazon Prime, which is dubbed in German, so it's not the best experience, but... I watched Hunter x Hunter, the first 2 seasons. That's the only ones that were available. I watched Assassination Classroom. I can really suggest Assassination Classroom. That was really good. Like, really good. Gaming wise, not much going on there. I'm playing some Phasmophobia or Ghost Hunter Corp. I can't really record them because my PC is too shitty for that. I've been playing some Bitburner, which helps people with coding in JavaScript. That's one of the main reasons I started it. It's really enjoyable. I've been working on a little bit of Python, get into that. I haven't really worked on any of my games. I haven't done a lot of pixel art recently. Yeah, so there's not too much going on. Let's get a dexterity-based weapon first before we do anything else. Shop for items. Backpack, sewing kit, camera, dump quick salt. That's some stock. Energy drink, map or compass. Compass is not bad. Yeah, let's take this. Equip. But I still want a dexterity-based weapon at least. Cigarettes, restock. Oh, come on, give me a fucking weapon! Steak knife. Wonderful. Jesus. Jesus! Already 20% doom. We're already fucked. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Yeah, let's do that. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I'll let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. Minus 1 reason. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month he ordered a pack of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and have a look for it. Oh, that's new. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shouting a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes. Smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Come jog with me. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired but satisfied with yourself. Okay. Oh, that's a Ferris wheel. I was like, why does she have like 20 arms? No, that's not a Ferris wheel. I have no idea what this is supposed to show. No idea. Well, the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid. You think you can make out the address. At least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Oh, let's explore the nearby forest. You try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. Oh. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Yeah? Hearing some rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They are obviously looking for something or someone. That's one. Oh, I got an injury. You decide to run from the suspicious man. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into tense pain. Quick, follow them! You hear the man, but despite your injury, you manage to lose them behind you. Cut arm sinew. Deal -1 damage in combat. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. To fix that as soon as possible. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch. Move. Oh, hi, Bark Woman. How are you doing? Minus all damage. Oh, that's bad. It's really bad. Base chance to hit 50. That's also bad. Base chance to hit 50. Okay. How many HP? I only do 2 damage! Wait, do I do this 2 damage? Damage 3, okay. So it's already reduced, that's what I wanted to know. It's a firearm, strong attack. What was the usual method? Just prepare and attack, right? Okay. Haha! Die, Bark Woman! You don't belong in this world. Investigate the stream. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent. Luck check success. The sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. You find a wallet nearby. There's no ID card inside, but you are sure the absence of cash is at the least of the missing owner's problems. Oh well, 2 funds. Nice. We can hopefully fix our wound there. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher. Knowledge check failure. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Plus 2% doom. Drooping tree branches hang over the past, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. Get a grip. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing pass. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. I can't see it, she cries. It can't see me, right? If I can see it, can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. -2 stamina, Jesus. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room and suddenly the floor gives gives you up and you fall down the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. Ichiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Yeah, how about no? Need to lead the gardener. Or protect the gardener. Yeah, I'm not going to protect him. Fuck this guy. Launch. Come on, Shiro-san. I help you out. Oh no, Shiro-san. Oh no. No, Shiro-san. No, don't get attacked. Oh, damn, he's dead. You defeated Shiro-san. Vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you will be able to save him. With heavy heart you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. Yeah. Left behind, plus 3% doom. That's okay. Still hope. Minus 3% doom. Okay, we got a level. Fast offensive actions. Yeah, we definitely take this, and we increase our dexterity. And that's it. Riots. Police are hopeless. Oh, that's okay. You're home. Take a small key. Let's take a bath. Our stamina. I should have drank a bottle of water and fill it up again, but fuck it. I always forget that. Okay, let's do the Rotten Reporter for Rancid Ramen, I guess? Yeah, let's do the Violent Vigil. Vicious versus the Violent Vigil. You've received an official looking letter. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's... I can't visit the hospital. Oh well. You've received an official looking letter about Dr. Lawson from Tokyo want from you. We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Yeah, what's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Let's explore the mansion. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old one-door mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Perception. Yeah, let's search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use that item you find. Let's equip it. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. Okay, who's that? A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. Okay. Investigation can wait. A hot bus is too inviting. Ah, no time for it. As inviting as may be, there are more important things to do. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your grand uncle to just lie there here. What was the correct boiling order? Maybe other guests would know. Let's go back to the corridor. Talk with them. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbols engraved in a necklace before. I didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Start of the vigil. Pray over the body. Clap, bow, clap, clap. Okay. What was it? Clap, bow, clap, clap. Okay. Clap, bow, clap, clap. Inspect his foot. You copy the thing on his pamphlet. And go back to the corridor and explore the mansion. Today something. This reminds me of one of my books. Okay. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. Oh great, we got a curse. Traumatized, -10 max reason. Okay, that's okay. That's doable. Do we have to light up the fireplace? Yes, let's light up the fireplace. Perception check failed. You couldn't find any firewood to add to the fireplace. Oh well. That's sad. Check out the master bedroom. Check out the storage room. Anything here? You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hung himself here. Why is this suddenly... This worked. This worked. I'm sure about that. Anything I can click here? Nope. Okay. Master bedroom. Corridor. Let's explore. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put sweet dusty dolls in there. When they try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter about the room giggling. Oh great. Oh well, they're not that powerful. 80%. So I guess I just go full ham on them. The puppet matron. It's midnight. You could go to. It's midnight. You should go and pray. Okay. Let's go to the study first. We moved all the furniture. Casting a unsettling shadow. Okay. Nothing in the storage room. Body hanging here. Master bedroom. The body. It's missing. Where is everybody? I don't know. Check the wardrobe. Oh, we got a meat cleaver in the wardrobe. You can sell it. Nothing in the study to do. The body, it's gone. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer and study the symbols. Knowledge checks of success. You recognize the symbols from a stone tablet inside the museum. What's the connection? Oh, that XP. Oh, hi. Who's that? Okay. The doors. You managed to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. That's bad, I guess. Oh no, fight this feeling. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away you start at the bright light. We could get lost in the light and maybe find a good weapon, but fight the feeling. Charisma check failure. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To shock, you can't feel like one on your feet. -1. Where are you? Deserted temples overlook the giant corpses of the forgotten beasts. With no priests to harvest it, their blood is slowly flooding the valley. We don't have an empty... Oh, we do have an empty container. If we use this... Oh, great. But it doesn't get updated. Sad. Let's start climbing the temple. I'm pretty sure if you submerge yourself in the water, you die. You spend what feels like days climbing the stone blocks. Reaching the top, you're involved with impossible vista of countless pyramids and beings too big to comprehend. Something in you breaks. Okay. Can you stop attacking my reason? Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me. Oh hi, Akane. Transformed by her greed. Yeah, I guess we can just go ham on her. 2, 4... Oh. As the ritual is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the wall starts to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Sacrifice the guest. No. Must explore the mansion. Can't. Must kill them. An unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. Conclude the ritual. The price is paid! Death cheated. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. The man you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. The old god steers. Arcane Storm. Okay. Oh no, not Arcane Storm. Spells don't work properly. Let's take a pass. We need our reason. Wait, we need to fill the empty bottle with water first, and then we increase our reason. Okay, let's do the Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. This wasn't like this. There has been a few mistakes like this recently. Since the last time I played. I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Yeah, we are going to the hospital first. And heal our injury. Enter the doctor's office. Get rid of that, please. Badly bruised. -1 strength until the end of the episode. We can deal with that. Let's watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a maniac look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Oh, not the staircase, there's usually a ghost there. Oh, we can level up. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Let's do this first. We gain all past event skill checks. Not bad. Natural ability to guide others. Let's do charisma and dexterity. Calm down. Charisma check failure. Horse. When they touch her shoulder, she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors enter the corridor. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Twisted corpse. It attacks my reasoning. It is a ghost, so we can't attack it. We can pray away or access the situation. Learn about your enemy. That's new, huh? Get to this once. 2 years ago, a drunk sailor man fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Now his rest is first doomed to continue repeated, breaking even more bones. Okay, that doesn't really help me a lot. And I lost 2 reasoning for that. Can I just run away? Like the little bitch that I am? The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Okay. I don't like that my reasoning is so low. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Let's get the cheapest one. Dexterity check success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Plus 5 XP. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you are shunned. Investigate. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Stealing a gun reduces our reasoning and which is already low. Let's check this wound for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape it before anyone arrives. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is it blood you can smell? The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Let's take a jog around the block. Strength check success. This quick exercise helps clear your mind. Wonderful. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Oh, another curse. Paranoia. Chance of losing each time I lose stamina. Wow. Wow. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine it. Dexterity check failure. I have 10 fucking dexterity! It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloody head. Why do I have only 9? I have 10 dexterity. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, without tasting the weird dish. Investigate the lamp. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get your ramen into a lamp. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just a vial? A minute later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You would like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Oh well. The old god steers. Price hike. Depend on the worst people are struggling, making it harder for you to find what you want. That's okay. That's new, I think. There's a key and 2 more. Wonderful. Let's drink the water, fill it, and regain more reasoning. Okay, I think we do the Far Out Fable for Fear Festival next. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone's waiting for you. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Oh, wonderful. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. Festival begins at evening. Okay, let's go to my inn. I'm not exploring anything, because we are just relaxing. Yeah, that's wonderful. And we are relaxing. Onsen sounds. I think onsen is only for stamina? Yeah. And we are relaxing a little bit. Learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and you get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest and try to find more information about the festival? Yeah, let's check the forest out. Abandoned hut. You have a feeling that you're being watched and you hear a branch snap and you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Start running. Strength check failure. You trip on a wood and injure your ankle badly. As you limp away, there's no trace of the strange person. That's okay. You follow the faint sound of a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and wince. Totoro! Oh, he's increasing doom. That's bad. But we have a pretty good chance to hit him. Let's just wail at his ass. Let's rest. Relax a bit. Oh, I can level up. Quick thinking, dexterity. We don't need more dexterity. We could really use more strength now. Or knowledge. Knowledge is also not bad. We have really low knowledge. I think we strength. Luck and strength. For the forest one more time, and I think then we can just rest. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind legs in a bear trap. The dog rolls menacingly, and when you get closer, help it. Luck check success. You free the injured dog. Thankful the animal follows you. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Oh, extra damage! Oh, let's relax a little bit with the doggo. Is that blood? Where's everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest is an answer waiting for you. 4 actions until sunrise. It's rest. But should you be resting at all? Yeah, let's... Exploring the forest. Oh, this is really increasing my doom. Did it do that always? It's one of the forest exciting. It's getting dark, so it doesn't get back to the main road. But where is that? Are you lost? With your compass. Using your compass, you determine the direction. Start walking in a straight line. It doesn't take long to finally spot the buildings. You feel safer thinking about how prepared you were. The smarty pants. I have a little doggo with me. Red splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball is a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a red splash. Infested girl, 20 power. That's still quite easy to hit. Let's just annihilate her. Yeah, get fucked. Enter the overgrown factory. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people you've seen from Inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you would come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Struggle. Oh no! Oh no, he's coming! Bam! Hello? With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing the shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and the hand of a police officer saving you from fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when they tell them about the ritual, blood and eldritch being. Village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. But you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them. The people are safe. You bought the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Yeah, I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. It was all the police. The old god steers. The door is closed. Oh no. The doggo. The doggo is gone. Take the key. Sick bass again. No reason. And so the last thing, the freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he and what did the students discover out there? Okay. Investigate the mansion location twice to complete this quest. Yeah, let's not do stuff like that. Silly stuff. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, he says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but let's lie. You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expressed some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say, sure, but it's a promise you will break. It's better that she doesn't know about it, for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush. She's a part of it. Oh no, it's Stork-chan! Hello, Stork-chan! I'm just going to murder you. Oh no, I missed once. Wait, what's that? A branch! Wow! Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started the forest trip here. Okay. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we will work it out in the future. Yeah, sure, why not? Luck check success. Among the nonsense stories the man told you, you've got one thing that could be the truth. The Book of Gore. +3 reason and stamina, add 1 random injury. Okay! Wonderful! Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Okay, let's check the woods. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps this mysticism has seeped into it. Let's tap into it. Hey! More Doom! Wonderful. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where is the owner? Let's assume the worst. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. That's inviting. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to the local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Let's destroy it. Oh yeah, more Doom! You topple the evil-looking statue. Nothing seems to happen, but you have a terrible feeling about it. Wonderful. Running shoes. No. More dexterity, let's do this, and let's increase our charisma. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave's wall. Use my flashlight. The flashlight's beam reveals additional symbols hidden in the shadows. They help you interpret the spell instruction towards the cave's wall. Seal of Bramel. Costs 4 reason. Forget the spell. +1 knowledge for 4 reason. Let's forget it. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ribcage woman, okay. She's dead. That's why I love this character so much. You just get so powerful in combat, which is one of the main things that kill you. Cut it open. +3 stamina. Sorry I didn't read this, but that's old stuff. I know. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of a ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. I tend to climb it. Strength check success. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Can I find the last thing here, please? You discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back, but it's already too late. The Dream Eater is here, and he wants to eat your ass. Can I do this? All the paths look the same. Are you lost? I don't know, it looks like it. The trees overhead block the sunlight to make the field gloomy. -2 reason. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, more Doom! That's great! You're so fucked. Take the cassettes and run. Fuck it. Didn't read. Doesn't matter. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead into the house, but the door to the basement is missing. -3 Doom. Wonderful. The old god steers. Contaminated water. Well, I'm glad it came at the end. Take the key. Okay. I would say we go custom mysteries. Okay. Save progress and exit the game. Go back to the town. Let's go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter. The first lock. The second lock. The third lock. The fourth and the fifth. Enter. Your god is telling you 2 things, that whomever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You are afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Light my way. The light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you can continue to climb the staircase safe. 10 experience. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate requires you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Folklore. +1 knowledge. Smaller doom. Let's increase our knowledge twice. Grab the metal rods. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz the gate opens. That's okay. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you will have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Yeah. Dexterity check success. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery I investigated at the second one. That was a violent ritual. Correct answer. You whip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and with a buzz the gate opens. Following the winding staircase you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking your photos. They focus on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. I'm pretty sure I fought Barkwoman first and the puppet made one second. Wrong answer! Oh, +5 doom. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? The photo suddenly disappears. So does the door, allowing you to continue. Oh god, I made it! The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? No, I did not. Your achievement unlocked. Woo! As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual, awakening the eldritch old god, but what is done is done. It will steer in its slumber again and again until the stars are white again. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. Jesus. Additional actions manual, chosen timeline. In this one you've managed to solve 5 mysteries, 2 new events, encounter 10 enemies. I didn't unlock 4 new achievements, unless they added some more achievements. But I highly doubt I unlocked 4 extra achievements. Win a playthrough using Scar's backstory. Curious birthmark backstory, Eldritch parasite backstory, exquisite taste backstory. What are these backstories? Meet and defeat something evil. Complete the parole violation challenge. As Moriko defeat an energy with a working chainsaw. Hail to the king. Love the blue gem, I did that. Reach turn 50, final stand. Winner plays for hard difficulty. Join the club. Ignite event backstory. Gather 5 curses. Complete the ghost town challenge. Oh well, we will check this out next time. Okay, that was World of Horror. Yeah. Like I said, don't expect me to upload now regularly. Definitely don't. If I feel like it, I will record something. If I don't, I don't. I just wanted to give you a sign of life. Say it this way, and yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.